Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads down the middle on either flank. You get those right, and this can be a very effective system.
A tried and tested formula.
And believe it or not, Peter, we even did that.
And the shot! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pull it. Now he's got space here. Oh, that's a very judge, surely! Brilliant! That is a gem! An absolute gem! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Dembele! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Eto'o. Manchester United finding their passes. Hoeneß. And it's Bale. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here. Looking here to alter the direction of the game. Dembele! He went for the curler. Now it's Eto'o. The ball has bounced loose now. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Bale. Manchester United are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. Ambitious ball here. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Dembele. And this is Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
That's been cut out, well played. Tries to pass it through. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso. Hoeneß. Quarter of an hour played. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. He's in a good position. And he shoots! It's there! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Roberto Carlos. And this is Bale. Dembele. Cleared without complication. That's a decent clearance. And it's Vieira. And the shot's on here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Played back. Looking for a runner. Takes a shot! Superb from Dembele! A finish of true class! Manchester United are back on level terms. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Takes a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Atletico Paranaense with the corner. They're first. He's in a great position here. Harness! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Nice looking ball. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Vieira is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Pirlo's cross. And it's claimed by the keeper. Rui Costa. And that's a nicely shaped ball. A pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. And here's Bale. Thinks about the shot. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. So having trailed, this to go ahead. And they've turned it round. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Manchester United go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Varane calmly anticipates. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Odo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Oh, well measured. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Looking for the run. That's a shade optimistic. Dembele. Scholes. Bale. Dembele. Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut.
And the finish! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Passing nice and neat. Baresi. And it's Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xabi Alonso promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get it through? Vieira can see things others simply cannot. Rui Costa. That's a cute ball. Dembele in acres of space out wide. Rui Costa. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Scholes. Passing is crisp and sharp. Goes looking wide. Oh, sweet feet. Scholes. Now it's Scholes. Nicely aimed pass. Atletico Paranaense do have a chance to counter here. Vieira. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. He's Bale! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Baresi with the clearance. And it's half-time here.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. That gets things going for the second half. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Great chance! And that has been clubbed away. Played into space. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Vieira. And he's running through. Oh, that's well spotted. Adriano. Varane with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Cafu lays it forward. Bale. Oh, good read. Chance! Oh, super goal! A finish right from the top draw. The second half off to a spectacular start. And that is stunning. Just too hot to handle.
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Atletico Paranaense get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Delivered in. Atletico Paranaense are looking to break at pace. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, this is a... Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage, he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
We have ourselves a real game here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Back into the middle. Hernes. Adriano. And now the breakaway. And he's been shifted off it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Bale. Rui Costa. Now Hernes. And that could set him on his way. Scholes.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
The muscular approach does pay off here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement...
Up he goes! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Manchester United take the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Atletico Paranense.
Dembele gets through. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing. Having the composure to score is another.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Manchester United go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Bale. Oh, it's a great ball here. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Adriano. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Aimed beyond the defence. It's a searching pass. He's free. He has got space. Oh, what has happened here? Just a quarter of an hour to play. Not the most accurate pass. Eto'o. Hernes. And it's Chiellini. A probing pass. Played back in. Shot could shoot! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! About as smooth as it gets. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
And this is Eto'o. Bale. Can he finish? Really well taken goal. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Bale has crossed in. Big header! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, I was a bit complacent there, I thought, Peter. Maybe he thinks the game is already won.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. The final 5 minutes. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now, can they get him away? Scholes. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cannavaro. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nicely shaped ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pull it. And he's certainly onside here. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Takes a shot! Oh, that's fabulous!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, look at the manager here. He's
climbs up big! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Utterly unsophisticated, but Stucker goes for the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Adriano really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Atletico Paranaense with the corner, they're first. Varane tries to clear. Roberto Carlos pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's a cute ball. Bale gets into a good position. Nice looking ball. Not the most accurate pass. Now he's got space here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Played out wide. Scholes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Hullet. Oh, that's decent chance! Goal! Atletico Paranaense! And they're back in front. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Always onto this. Hullet! And that is wildly off target.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Looking for a runner. That is a great pick out. It's Fulham! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Well, that was inventive and speculative, but the thought process was a little slicker than the attempt.
Now it's Dembele. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Bale! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Nicely shaped ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Hullet. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, this is a great... Goes for a shot! Fantastic from Forlan! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity. Well, it's Eto'o! And the ball's come loose here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And that has been clubbed away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rafael Varane. Pirlo. Floated through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Scholes. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Pull it. Threads one in.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Atletico Paranaense have it back and can go again. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ambitious ball here. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. No luck with that dink over the top. And he's gone looking for safety. Scholes. Bale. Now, can they get him away? And he's found a way. Dembele! Sticks it away! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he cuts out the supply. Nicely weighted ball. A probing pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. It's a searching pass. And it's Dembele. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this play. It's Eto'o! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. He knew what was coming, that's a yellow card.
Well, he'd used up all his chances, hadn't he, Peter? I mean, he was never going to get away with that one.
He's having a good look here.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
Dembele! Superb from Dembele! A finish of true class! And he is just ripping it up! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
We have ourselves a real game here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Searching pass he's played there. Check claims comfortably. Pirlo. Oh, good read. Manchester United have hit a quick-fire double here and are right back on level terms. Eto'o! Big moment! Massive goal! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Manchester United, and the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Well, it's never nice to see something like that, is it? But that's what it says in the letter of the law. He's got to go.
Oh, what has happened here? Pass somewhat off target. And here's Dembele. Dembele. Forlan. Looking to play him in. And here's Bale. Now it's Eto'o. And it's half-time here. Manchester United come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Well, what a half. What a game we have here. The second half can't come soon enough. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And here's Dembele. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Bale. It's Bale! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that should get the job done. And he's had a hit! And a terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Atletico Paranaense are looking to go forward now. Played into space. And this is Adriano. Adriano was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pirlo! Pirlo! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Oh, this looks sharp. That has ended up in no man's land. Pirlo. Now it's Bale. Scholes. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's Bale.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is through here! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Forlan.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Bale. And that could set him on his way. Face-to-face chance for a shot! Dembele! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw! And there's the goal they've been looking for. There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
He's got four. That is remarkable. It's Dembele! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Another one! This must be his personal high. Manchester United grab. Big chance! Oh, brilliant save.
Manchester United certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Manchester United have their third corner. Cleared without hesitation. Has a shot! It's anyone's ball now. He's going for goal! Fires it in. Dembele! Adriano. It's played through for him. Varane promptly onto that, and that is that. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That has been slung wide. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run, and he's picked out the run. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great position.
Harness! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Adriano, and that is a little undercooked. That's an imaginative pass. That is lovely. There's some great running on show here. Applies the finish! And that's off target.
Pirlo clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
That's been cut out. Well played. Hullet. That is good alertness. Great vision. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He'll try to keep this alive. Now that's well seen too. Harness, given the lift of his goal. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a cute ball. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that's been slipped through. And the shot! Oh, off the bar! Xavi Alonso. Harness. Roberto Carlos, a man never lacking in drive or determination. Rui Costa. Adriano, who's set up one goal so far, has a look and plays it forward. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's been real chance! He scores! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Manchester United are at the peak of... It's Fulham! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Oh, that's a key interception. Into the last 5 minutes. He might be in here! Forlan. There's a no-nonsense tackle. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, that has not gone well. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Looking for options for movement. Adriano! No mistake! And they are right back within touch! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Adriano demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Atletico Paranaense give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. 4 added minutes on the board. Rui Costa. And it's Hullet. And this is Forlan. Pirlo. And smartly reclaimed. And he shoots! Terrific effort, just off target.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And time is up. Manchester United have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Dembele walking off with the spoil. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester. We have already started here. That's a sharp pass. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter.
It's Morata! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Morata is offering a wry smile there.
Goes looking wide.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Pedro Porro. Hullet cuts out the pass. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, nicely intercepted.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that gets things running. Beckenbauer. Looks a smashing ball. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Lenormand. Fabian Ruiz. Can he get it through? That's a pretty loose pass. Messi. It's a searching pass. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Rodri. Pedri. And it's Porro. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Rummenigge. Good driving run. Rummenigge! Too close for comfort. Rodri. Now Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. And it's Grimaldo. Still goalless at the moment. He's in plenty of space here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's put paid to a promising move. Over to the left. Nico Williams. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
They've played it short. Cross needs to be good. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Ambitious ball here. Well, that's cause for mild irritation. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Ibrahimovic. Pedro Porro kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lenormand. No way through. Fabian Ruiz. It's Pedri. Played out to the right. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Pedro Porro. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's in a good position here. It's Ibrahimovic! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Grimaldo. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Pedri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Out to the right. Now it's Messi. And it's lofted through. Up he goes! Great build-up. And it's half-time here. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained. So I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Manchester United clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Nedved. And that's a nicely shaped ball. And he's managed to get free. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Oh, that's fabulous. Pedro Porro. Yamal. He is through here. He's being... There's the shot! Now, oh, it's fallen loose again! He's got a goal! The second half off to a spectacular start! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So he's gone for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Pedro Porro. Your impression so far, Jim?
Manchester United are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And he's cut it out.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help.
Rummenigge! Rummenigge! Truly a man who will pass the test of time! A finish right from the top draw! Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters! You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's got away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Shot could be on.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's made its way to him. Tries a shot!
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And that has been knocked clear. Lahm providing an outlet on that flank. A header! It's hit the upright. Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, I think the fact that this guy, Saliba, starting, I think that indicates, Peter, you're looking to play out from the back, and he's shown to be very confident and comfortable on the ball when it comes to moving it forward. He'll see a lot of the ball, and sometimes he'll go direct from back to front.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And it's made its way to him. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Matheus Cunha. Mateus. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Puskas. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Puskas. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Oh, great feat, that.
He might... Matheus Cunha! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Bale. Manchester United, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And this is... takes a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Manchester United with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Saliba gets it away. Japan are looking to go forward now. And this is Puskas. Just the keeper. There's the shot. Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Japan have fired themselves in front.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Bale. Mateus can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's lofted through here. Well read, and the danger is averted. He can get that clear. Manchester United have their second corner now. He's got tall. He's got a goal. They're level in a trice.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly... Oh, he's been caught napping! Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Eto'o. The ball has bounced loose now. Roberto Carlos. Puskás receives it in and a shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mateus is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
That's really well cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's a key interception. Saliba clears. That's an imaginative pass. Kimmich calmly anticipates. Puskás. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Pirlo. Scholes. Now it's Eto'o. Tries to play it through. Gabriel gets it away. And it's Pirlo. Xavi Alonso. Matheus Cunha. No, that's been intercepted. Goes looking wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely weighted ball. He can run onto that. And this is Bale. And this is Bale. Oh, what has happened here? Pirlo's cross. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Manchester United will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Japan get the second half going. Dembele. It's played through for him. He's having a shot! They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Puskás. He's in a great position here.
Best really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
It's Dembele! He's missed, but not by that far.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Cafu.
Manchester United are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Puskás.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Now it's Eto'o. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Cafu. Now it's Eto'o. Nicely aimed pass.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
And that's gone loose. He's found a way past. Cross to the back post. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bale, a player who needs no introduction. Oh, that's well spotted. Matías Cunha. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Eto'o. Oh, good spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh no, this does not look good. Looking to play him in. And this is Pirlo. And that has been clubbed away. Well, they've got it again. And here's Bale.
Bale really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Goes for the shot! And he's there to belt it away. Pass somewhat off target. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it and he's there. Now it's Puskás.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Brilliantly cut out. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Bale. Matías Cunha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now that looks a decent ball. Best.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just 5 minutes remaining now. Oh, that's fabulous. And he shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Good reason for optimism here. Climbs up big! They've scored! And there's the goal they've been looking for. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Manchester shot a goal! It's there! And what a climax we have here! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Japan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Scholes. Tries to pass it through. And this is Eto. Judge, surely! That is delicious! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this...
And that's it! What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unit... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We have already started here. It's Bale!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great vision. Played out to the right. Now it's Olise. Olise going face-to-face with his great rival.
Olise really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And
Olise! Fantastic from Olise! He's got himself an absolute peach. And Galatasaray have the lead. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Manchester United. It's Dembele! Superb from Dembele! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
One sweeping move executed with... He's had a shot! Thuram gets good distance on it. Galatasaray with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Alexander-Arnold to take it as usual. Hakimi. He's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Bale. Modric. Can he get on the end of this? Schlotterbeck cuts it out. Schlotterbeck carries the ball down the right. Toni Kroos. Olise. Big chance! Goal! Galatasaray! And they get themselves in front! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
Galatasaray take the lead.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Threads one in. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's a throw. Alexander-Arnold plays it in. And he's quick to get it clear again. Bale. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, well measured. Olise! In he goes again! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him.
Oh, what has happened here? He's shifting through the gears here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Caught offside that time. Pirlo. Eto'o. Modric. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now it's Bale. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bale unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Pass somewhat off target. Played into space. No, he's just misjudged that one. Manchester United are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Now that looks a decent ball. Defending of the desperate... Oh, he's been caught napping! And the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Galatasaray have the chance to go the other way. Alexander-Arnold. That'll be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Great ball. Oh, shooting chance! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! A finish right from the top draw. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
And I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Galatasaray blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Looking for a runner. That's the keeper's ball. Hakimi. Olise. Toni Kroos. Vieira. Played out to the left flank. Scholes. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's a very deep... Tries a shot! Brilliant! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And they are right back within touch! That is so good, such... And the half-time whistle goes. Here we go again then.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Galatasaray have their third corner. Galatasaray with another chance from a corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. And this is Modric. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And that has been clubbed away. And it's Hakimi. Oh, that's well spotted. Vieira. Now it's Dembele. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
It's a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Spread it left. Vinicius Junior will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's had a hit. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They're up to 5 corners now. Alexander-Arnold with the short one. Hakimi. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And this is Eto'o. Great ball if he can get there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Skull. Goes for the shot! Tony Kroos.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that's fabulous. Crunching tackle. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now goes for a shot! That's a pretty loose pass. Picked out brilliantly. Scholes. It's Scholes! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
De Ligt. Alexander-Arnold. Tries to play it through. Can he get it through? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd. And he's decided to go for it. Scholes. Looking to play him in. De Ligt makes the interception. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Alexander-Arnold got a long way forward to join the attack. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Tries to pass it through. Aimed beyond the defence. It'll be a throw-in. Pirlo. It's a good spell of possession, this. Takes a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vinicius Junior. Scholes. Now, can they get him away? That is good alertness. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Knocks it into space. And he's in on goal. And he's running through. Shoots! It's in! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And now he has two. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Manchester United give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage.
Shot, surely! Off the post! And he's there to belt it away. And it's Hullet.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
No, there's no going past him this time. Nice looking ball. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Oh, that was vital. Decent chance! Denied by an instinctive... And that is that. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport.